In the land of Adon.
The montage of
You guys gotta mute
off.
Yeah. Cool. Well, welcome to the feed, everybody. Oh, yes. So we are continuing the saga of escaping Strathmore, and our players find themselves outside of a large factory that is made of marble, and they're standing over the restrained corpse of a dog man that they've killed, and it's nighttime, and there are fields behind this large factory of alabaster flour, a flour that they make this drug that they're in a good way enslaving the entire town.
In
a good way.
Well, they're doing it for goodwill purposes. It sounds evil, but it's not like an evil enslavement. I guess it depends on your morality about forced drugging, which does seem pretty on the surface questionable.
I mean, just call it what it is, Joel. It's Christians being Christians.
It is, yes.
It's
all
Christians.
it's all allegory for our current society.
Right.
Classic paladin crap.
Is the drug that our current society takes those sugar?
What?
No, don't worry about it.
We have our usual cast of players. Uko, Zarb, Zorba, Bringer Hell, but Kaiton is momentarily missing and will probably join us later. Hopefully. So we begin in front of this marble factory. You can see large metal doors that are at the front of the factory. And the villa houses that are made of marble behind you, with open walls and marbled roofs. And you see a little water basin ahead of you and some topiary around this building. And it is pretty eerily quiet right now, except for... And you can't see much besides the silhouette of the factory in the moonlight. And unless you have dark vision, and then you can see most of the side of the factory.
I got that.
But
shit.
in the distance, you can also see a couple of pinpoint torch lights, which you can see they're standing on a crenellated city wall that is pretty far away from you right now. And you can't really make out what's holding the torches. You could just see torches. What do you guys do?
Has Bringer Hell returned to us yet?
Well, he's invisible,
Yeah,
so...
remember?
Yeah, Bringer Hell is with us.
You were
And,
looting that house.
Yeah, I believe
I don't
most
see
of
him on my map.
most of the immediate looting took place last game.
Okay, I didn't see him, so I was trying to make sure.
I'm here. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
He's
I think we
just
should go
invisible.
Yeah. I think we should go burn those fields.
Yeah, maybe if we torch the fields, maybe it could be a situation where we'll torch them. That might draw whoever is around to the fields, and then while people file out of the factory, we could take a peek in there and see if we can find a way to torch it also.
I think that's a really good course of action to follow.
We also have the rod of, not the rod of wonder, but the rod of invisibility. With
And we
like 30
also have
charges.
the Rod of Wonder. I'm just saying.
And we have the rod of wonder.
We can just Rod of Wonder the factory and see what happens.
You know I'll support that.
I might accidentally enlarge it though, and then it'll just crush us all.
I mean, getting crushed to
I
death
support
by a
burning the
drug
field.
factory.
Yeah, the only problem with the rod of invisibility is that those dog people can still sense us.
It's true.
Yeah,
So it's not effective
but
against...
it does make it a lot easier to get around, and like when you're fighting them, if you're invisible, like
Oh, yeah.
it's just easier to hit them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe we should sneak around to the field side, which is.
You guys also do remember that
Are,
Exone told you to meet her in the fields afterwards, after you'd done something. She wasn't really that clear.
Let's head to the fields.
I didn't...
Wait, she said meet her in the fields when we're done with something?
Yeah, she wasn't really clear on her instructions on what your exact task was. She only said to interrupt the flow of Serenity by doing something, by blowing up the factory, or she didn't leave clear instructions, just to meet her at the field when you were done.
Well, what can we do from outside the building?
On that note, maybe we shouldn't torch the fields, but then again...
Yeah. I really don't want to go in that building. I'm just being real. I have a feeling that it's going to be bad news bears for us.
Bringer Hell, do you think there's like smokestacks or something, right? Is there any chance of flying? Oh no, there's smoke coming out. I think I remember Joel explaining that there was plumes of smoke.
Yeah, that seems dangerous for my tiny pixie self.
Yeah,
I would be happy to attempt to scout, but I think that we could probably all get invisible and just try to head in.
I think that's...
I support the idea of torching the field, though.
I mean, I think eventually we'll have to torch the fields, because like that's part of the process, but maybe we should make sure our contact isn't in them when we torch them, I guess.
Yeah.
I wasn't there for that conversation, so...
I wasn't either.
I claim idiocy.
Apparently.
Bringer Hell, I guess, remembers.
Yeah, I have a lot of intelligence. I want to go examine the front door.
Okay. You start moving up to the front door, and you pass by topiary on either side of the door, and it's topiary, not a bush. It's sculpted, and you walk or you fly up the marble steps, and again the stonework of this building is quite exquisite. It's almost perfect, like it was chiseled by artisan craftsmen. And you get up to this large double metal door that has large handles on it. And it looks very heavy.
Can I tell if the door's locked?
You try the handle, and it doesn't appear locked.
Okay, so I'm invisible, and that dogman is still alive, isn't he?
One dogman definitely ran in there.
Does the door open out or in?
It opens in. At least that's what it looks like on the hinges.
Can I make the rest of the party invisible?
With your wand?
Yes, with my wand.
Okay. Yeah, you spend...
Assuming everybody's okay with that?
Uh-huh.
Totally. Mad Mardigan's jumping in my backpack then.
You spend a few, maybe a half a round going to each person and activating the wand on them, and everyone is invisible.
That's 4 charges, right?
Yes.
Okay. I have noted that on my character sheet.
Excuse me.
And it was like 10 minutes, right, that it lasts?
Yeah. 10-ish minutes. Kaiton steps up when you're like hitting everybody with the wand, and he says, "Kaiton wants to kill."
Yeah, that's Kaiton.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
To kill.
No, he doesn't want to kill. He wants to kill. Didn't you hear it?
Kill.
Yeah, you can. It's a subtle difference, but it's there.
And now you're standing in front of this door, and none of you can see each other.
Nice. I want to open the door and push it in, and then stand back from it.
You open the door, and almost like a cold, air comes out and hits you in the face. And it's an odd smell, too, that comes out of the door. It smells like chemicals and almost like flowery as well. It almost has like a Lysol kind of smell. And you look inside, and you can see a small room, which I will show you momentarily. You look inside Bringer Hell. And how are you seeing right now?
I don't see anything except for my token, and I have that potion of dark vision on me, which should be lasting for at least another 45 minutes or something.
Okay, cool. How long does that last? Like 8 hours?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like 8 hours.
Oh wait, no. I thought if it's 8 hours, then I've got 7.5 hours left.
Yeah, I think you drank it a lot pretty recently. You see a small metal enclosed room, and you see another large door ahead of you. It looks like it's one door, like a metal door, and there's a handle at the bottom.
Sketchy. I'm gonna take my head back out and be like, take my head back out the door and be like, we need somebody tough to yank this door open.
Kaiton.
Yeah, Kaiton steps up and brushes past you. Or at least you think it's Kaiton, because you can't see anything. You can't see each other. And Kaiton says to you, is this the door? Are we going in?
I mean, I would like to. That's just me. I'm just one pixie.
Did we find any other way in? Do we have to go through the front door?
Wasn't there another door?
I don't remember another door. Maybe there was.
No. You flew around the whole building, right? At one point? I can't remember.
I did. I don't recall if I got close enough to the back to see if there was a back door.
I mean, it might not hurt to scout around the perimeter real fast. I could run around, unless you want to fly around, bring her home.
Why don't you scout the perimeter real quick?
Okay. I'm gonna scout around the edge of the building there. I can't see anything on my map, but...
Kaiton steps in... Well, are you stepping into the room, Bringer Hell? Or are you just opening the door and looking in?
I just opened the door and looked in.
Okay. Kaiton says aloud, so we're not going in yet. No response. Meanwhile...
We're fucking awesome.
Wait, what did you ask me?
Nothing. Meanwhile, Zard Zorba, you are outside, and you standing next to some topiary. And you see also like a marble walkway.
I'm gonna say this
surrounds
bush looks like
the
shit.
building.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I guess I wasn't centered on that. Okay. All right.
I'm gonna move over by Zarbzorba, by the way.
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
cautiously skirt around the corner here and just kind of follow the edge of the building.
Sure. Yeah, you're following the edge of the building.
Boop, 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 boop. I'm invisible. Just keeping low. And as I'm coming around this corner, I'm definitely going to cautiously peek around the corner.
You come up to some more topiary, and the marble turns to the left, going around the building.
Oh, I
And
see
you peek
steps.
around the peek
Yeah.
around the corner and see steps at the edge of your vision.
Okay. Looks like we got a back door here. Or front door. I guess we don't really know. But another door. What's this, Joel, on the roof?
Can you see up on the roof right now?
I mean,
apparently, it's on the screen.
if
Apparently-
that's gonna be
apparently
really
you can.
flat, but if that's a giant, if that's like a tall smokestack, I think I'd be able to see it. So I don't
From your
notice
position,
whatever the hell that is. Okay.
yeah, from
Okay.
your position, you can't see that.
I don't know what that
I
is.
saw that though.
It
Can I
looks
go
like
get
it
it?
might be a skylight.
I'm flying up there, and I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, I'm just kind of holding position then at this point.
Great metagaming, everyone.
I didn't say anything.
I said nothing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Zarb Zorba doesn't lie. Except for he does lie all the time.
Yeah, true.
Bringer Hell, you get to the ceiling there. You've been here before, so you see this familiar ornate portcullis on the roof here. That it seems like you can. There's some holes in it, and it's definitely like not solid.
Interesting.
And you're
Would I be
you
able
also
to pick it up?
I don't know. You'll have to try.
I think I'm gonna try. I think that's what I want to do.
The smokestacks to your left are large, and you see thick white smoke coming out of it, unperturbed by any sort of
Cool.
exterior events.
Neat.
And you get down on the roof, and you yank hard on the portcullis that has ornate metal work on it, and it doesn't budge at all.
Is that because I'm weak, or is that because it doesn't budge?
Make a strength check.
I got a
You
10,
yank-
which
you
is
yank and
really
it
good
doesn't-
for me because I have a -3.
You yank to no effect.
Well,
He yanked to no effect.
Yeah.
Kaiton can jump on roofs, usually,
Mm.
and Kaiton is strong. This is just what I'm thinking inside my head.
Yeah. You hear that in your head, Uko.
Oh yeah, that's right. So anytime we're metagaming, we're just like, Uko's reading my thoughts, doesn't he? See?
I'm gonna tell Kaiton to get up here and try to yank this thing open.
Okay, you fly back over to where the entrance is. Kaiton's still standing over there. He's looking anxious, like he's like ready to fight.
He's
here.
like, are we going in and nobody answers him and we just all leave?
He's actually not looking anything. He's not looking anything. He's invisible.
That's true.
Yeah. But you can tell he's anxious. You can hear him like grinding his mandibles.
Uko, you can hear in his thoughts that he's like, when are we gonna fight again? And he also, in his head, he says, man, I'm really, really hurt. Does anyone have any healing potions?
Oh, I gave him 2, Joel. Did he not mark him down? He has 2 heal minor wounds.
Let's find out.
Whatever. I'm 100% sure about that because I found him on.
You passed him to immediately.
Yeah, I just like instantly like tossed it to him.
That might not be enough.
Oh, look who it is. Good timing. Joel was just trying to hose you out of the healing potions that I gave you last week. I did give you 2, right?
Yeah, we got him up. We got him off one of the dogmen.
Yeah.
Kaiton, can you turn your mic down a little bit again?
Is that better?
Yeah.
All right.
You're just louder than everyone.
I literally just moved my mic away from my face.
I mean, that's the same thing as turning it down.
Old school.
Yep.
They're
You're
still
invisible.
scouting. We're invisible, and they're still scouting around the factory.
All right. I'm gonna think. Oh yeah, I have those healing potions, and I'm gonna quaff them both at once.
Quaff them, boys.
So if I got these from the dog man, what kind of potions are they?
Those are the 2 that you didn't have identified?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Those 2 were definitely moderate wounds. Because I
remember.
Because I picked them up and was gonna write them down, but then just instantly gave them to Kaiton.
I remember this as well.
Yeah, that's definitely what happened. On that note, though, if you wanted to try and like taste a potion that you have that you don't know what it is, how does that work? I mean, besides just saying I'm going to do it, but what would you roll?
If you're trying to discern what it is, you got to make a spellcraft check.
That's right. I've never even heard of that. I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
The quicker way is to just drink it.
What if it's poison?
That's a
You'll
possibility.
know. I mean,
I love the way you said that.
You'll be identifying it.
You'll be dead.
You still know what it
you'll
is.
Be like, this sucked. This was, but now I know what it was. I have a bunch of wacky, undetermined potions.
Got a bunch of wacky stuff in here.
Yeah, Bringer Hell probably has spellcraft. I would guess. Oh, this is all things I'm thinking in my head, so whatever.
Uko, you hear all the stuff that he's thinking in his head.
I'm like, man, all these wacky potions. I wonder what they are. Maybe Bringer Hell would want to taste them.
Did we resolve that the potions that Kaiton have are in fact moderately cure heal wounds?
I believe there was some labeled ones and some unlabeled ones. So,
but I specifically remember.
Yeah, I'm positive.
Zarkorba giving the cure wounds to Kaiton.
Yeah. Otherwise, I
remember because I was salty about it. Because I was like, I give you guys all of my damn healing potions, and you just give them to Kaiton, and I was like, nobody needs them anyways. That's why I remember.
I remember he threw them at me.
Yeah, like yeah, exactly. I specifically said, like, it's like when you throw a piece of garbage over your shoulder, like you just don't care about it. Like I threw him at Kaiton, just like poof, poof, not even looking. It's really detailed about it. That's why I remember. And he caught him.
Another thing of note that I didn't describe too was that the grass in this area is growing like really tall.
Oh, dude, Rod of Wonder.
Tall grass that like goes up to like 6 feet tall.
Oh, cool.
Yield Rod. Hey, Joel. I noticed these white squares where I'm pinging right now. Are those? What's that? What's this? What do I see here?
Oh, you haven't seen that yet. You on the edge of your vision, you can see large plots of very porcelain-looking flowers. That,
oh shit! Those are the fields. Okay.
There's a little bit of like wind, which gives it kind of a rippling effect, and the flowers from a distance look. They almost look like a painting or like some sort of like unreal, like unnatural, like the same. Every flower is exactly the same.
Like a computerized texture, almost.
It seems like unnatural, almost.
Clones.
Interesting. I know it's dark. I don't see Egg Zone, do I?
You do not.
Egg Zone's pretty cool. I like her style.
Is anybody else doing anything?
So, do I drink these potions?
Yeah, drink them. Heal
Drink them.
yourself.
Did you are you drinking the labeled ones or the unlabeled ones?
I'm drinking the labeled ones.
Okay.
And what was Cure Moderate again? Is it 2d8?
Yeah, 2d8 plus 5, I think.
Okay.
Zarbzorba, as you're looking around the corner, and Kaiton is drinking, and everyone else is kind of gathered around that area, because you can't really tell exactly where everybody is. Yeah, nobody really knows exactly where everyone is, but you're just like occasionally bumping into each other and like saying, "Hey, what's up?"
Oh, sorry.
Oh, didn't see you there. You see that the torches start moving towards on the wall that are, pretty far in the distance. But you can see them moving slightly in the direction of you on the wall. The wall is like perpendicular to your position, so and it is still pretty far away. But you can see that the wall like extends down, and or at least like you see the silhouette of it in the moonlight. And the torches are moving in a perpendicular towards you direction.
Okay.
Let's get in this building.
There's some jerks up on the wall.
Alright, let's do it. We gotta hide just in case they can sense us.
Sean, you're muted.
Sorry, I want to check out the back door the same way that I check out the front door. Like, see if it unlocks, and then see if I can just like push it open and stick my head inside.
You fly to the back alcove, where the steps lead to, and there is a wall there. It's a marble wall.
Can I
much
investigate
like the rest
the
of
wall?
the building. Sure. Roll a search check.
Isn't there a grate on the roof?
Yes.
Can we just like die hard our way through this?
I got a 22 on my search check.
You invisibly feel around the wall and fly up, and try to like press on different parts of marble bricks that you think might have some effect, and really examine it quite well, but determine it to be a wall that has no other features.
Interesting.
I would like to run up on top of the roof.
Kaiton runs up on the roof, and Bringer Hell, you can kind of make this out. But
I'm gonna join him up there.
I'll meet you over by that weird grate.
You see like a shifting pattern moving towards you, Bringer Hell, that you could barely see.
Mm-hmm. And would it be like, hey, Bugman, pull this thing up?
I'll say, I'm not a bug man. I'm a Thrycreen.
Yeah, that's a huge consequence to me. You should open this grate now, Bugman.
All right, I'll put all 4 of my arms on it and try and open it.
Okay.
Full strength, Kaiton.
Make a strength check, but I'm gonna give you a +4 since you have 4 arms.
Nice.
+4 for 4.
Nice. 27.
Shit.
No, 19. It's like when you go to lift a box and you think it's going to be really heavy, but it turns out it's like empty.
What?
You just like pick it up really fast.
You kneel down and put one of your limbs one at a time on a different part of an ornate portcullis, and just heave upwards, and you rip the portcullis off its hinges, which is actually, as you pull, you notice that it's not as fully attached as you thought it was, but nonetheless, it still had metal attachments.
As I pull it up, I'm gonna like pretend to accidentally swing it in the direction that I hear Bringer Hell's voice. Like, oh, whoops!
Roll a range attack with a mischance.
That wouldn't even hit him. But let's see if he has to move out of the way. He does have to move out of the way.
Bringer Hell, you just barely missed that thrown ornate portcullis grating. And it clings loud. It clings loudly on the marble rooftop, and goes, and then eventually takes a rest.
Super stealthy, Bugman. Way to go.
I think so.
I'm gonna go back over to the edge of the roof and motion for the others.
Hearing that noise, like, hey, what's going on up there? What's going on up there?
Zarb and Uko. Uko, you can hear Kaitan's thoughts beckoning you to the roof. Zarb Zorba, you just see it like
I'm like, I can't see shit.
A flickering figure on the roof makes some sort of motion that you can't tell what it is.
I'm gonna say out loud.
Maybe.
Guys, let's go to the roof.
Are we all going up there? Well, I got a rope.
I'll sigh exasperatedly.
Maybe should we wait and see what's even like? Is that just a? We don't even know what's in there. Like maybe if two of us go through the front door and two go through the top, we could.
Yeah, then we'll be separated to be perfect.
Yeah, that's true. But like, is there like a? We don't know what's in the hole. Is it just a drop? Like a super far drop?
If only we had a flying invisible tiny person.
Yeah, that would be really convenient. Hey, I'm a flying tiny person, and I'm invisible.
I would have never known.
If only we had a giant bat.
Someday, our giant bat will come. I'm gonna drop down in.
Bringer Hell, you drop in. And your dark vision still active. And at first, like, there's only like dim moonlight that comes in, but the scene around you suddenly becomes clear. And that's weird. There we go. You see a large, what looks to be some sort of apparatus made of metal. And, let me fix some of this lighting here. There we go. It looks like there's a large machine that, you see on the top of a woman who seems like suspended in midair, and you see like an aura of like yellow around her that's like flowing upwards with energy. And you can see that she's wearing some sort of like simple gown that it seems reminiscent of like a medical gown, because it's like just like a piece of cloth. And you hear as you get in like loud like almost like processing noises, like a, and you see the person who is floating on top of this machinery. Don't move yet.
Sorry.
Don't do
back.
that.
I'm describing the scene. Jeez, you interrupted me.
What was the sound again?
Woman who.
Sorry.
The woman who is floating in the suspended state is also seems to be attached to various tubes that attach to all different parts of her body. And you see that her eyes are closed, and she is motionless, but floating up and down on this like suspended sort of like energy stream, it seems like. And
can I detect good on her?
Yes.
I cast detect
casting
good
the spell
and point it at her.
You cast the spell and say the incantation, and you point the cone towards her, and you detect good. You detect a
she's
strong
good.
aura of good.
Yeah, like how strong is her aura of good?
It's
Let me
so
look
strong.
up, let me tell you.
How strong is it?
You start bleeding from the ears.
It's strong. It's not overwhelming or faint or moderate. It's like in the strong category.
It is strong. Okay, good to know.
And it almost like fills you with a sense of like disgustingness because of how strong this good aura is. It offends your sensibilities.
It's gratuitous, really.
Yeah. So yeah, there's like an extremely strong, not wimpy person whatsoever here. I kind of want to get a whole party in through that fucking hole in the roof, because this is clearly what we're here to do, is fuck her up. I think I've seen what I need to see. I'll fly back outside and report back as to what I've seen.
Okay.
And I know Katon's down to just like jump into that hole and start hacking, slashing, but I got to convince Uko and Mad Mardigan mostly.
Yeah, Mad Mardigan isn't sure about that hole. He only likes holes that he digs himself.
We could put some dirt in there for him.
Oh, he'll love it then. What was
a stick?
What was the deal with the front door? I am thinking to myself. I feel like
it just seems complicated.
It was like a
seems
trick
to take us directly there. Yeah.
Gotcha.
You guys can't communicate though.
What?
Do any of you have rope?
I got rope.
How is Bringer Hell talking to all of you? He's in a different room.
Bringer Hell knows I have rope because he saw me tie up that guy.
Yeah, I came outside. What are you talking about?
Like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
I was so confused.
Wow.
Yeah, I confused myself. So we're back outside. Sorry, I was totally distracted.
Wow.
It's Bush League.
Yes,
so
what are you guys
if you've
doing?
got rope,
Sorry about that.
we could fly the rope up onto the roof. Titan could hold onto the rope, and y'all could climb the rope.
Yeah,
sounds pretty complicated, but I'm in.
Yeah, if we all want to go in through the roof together, then I'll chuck the rope up, or one end of it.
Are you throwing it up to Kaiton?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought Bringer Hell was going to fly it up to him.
Sure. I mean, whatever works.
Whatever's clever.
You throw it up to Kaiton, at least where you think Kaiton is.
I'll catch it.
Kaiton, you catch it.
And then I will hold fast.
We will climb.
I'll back up from the edge a couple paces.
You're all now standing on the roof. The thick cloud of white smoke is still pretty intense coming out of the smokestack, and you can see the
how long until the
silhouette
invisibility
of the
wears off?
You can make a spellcraft check to figure that out.
Okay, I will do that. I got a 12.
You don't know.
God damn it.
I seem to think it
Well,
lasted
let's
10
do-
minutes, and I bet it's probably been about 5 minutes.
Okay. Well, we should do what we just did to get up here into this hole. Like in reverse.
Bringer, did you see any of those dog fuckers down there?
There's no dogmen. There's just one extremely powerful good lady hooked up to a machine for what
Jesus
feels like
Christ.
the ultimate battle of good versus evil.
Wait, there's a good lady in there?
And then
There's a good lady in there.
And she's
Kaiton's getting
she's
pissed.
hooked up to a machine, like some kind of like RoboCop.
Yeah, but like, if they have a good lady in there hooked up, isn't that an evil thing to do?
Not if she
Yes.
volunteers for it.
Then shouldn't we be supportive of this?
But
Yeah,
what if she volunteers?
you should go in there and high five her like 100 times with a blade.
All right, I want to see this lady you're talking about.
Mhm.
How far is the drop?
Hop on in.
The roof is supposed to be 40 feet up, right?
Yep.
Okay.
We want to use
So,
the rope
yeah.
to get down.
Yeah, let's use a rope then. I was about to just jump
Kaiton,
down
you-
there and break my
Kaiton, you
legs.
still have the rope.
All right, I'll lower it down so that the others can climb.
Okay. And is everybody lowering themselves down?
I'm in. Let's do this. I'm itching to fight.
And Kaiton, you're gonna just drop the rope afterwards?
How am I gonna get down?
There
Maybe you
anything
guys-
can tie it to?
Maybe you guys can catch me.
Can you really
Can you-
not jump 40 feet?
Yeah, can't you
Come on.
just jump down?
Well, I can jump up 40 feet, but I'm not immune to falling damage.
But if you can jump up 40 feet, shouldn't you be able to land 40 feet? What if you just jumped and didn't land on something else?
That's
a
a
good
great
question.
point.
That would be a question for the DM to adjudicate. How does superhuman jumping distance work with falling damage?
It's not falling, it's
Um,
jumping down.
I'm gonna have you make a jump check, and if you don't make the 40 feet, then you'll take falling damage. But that's
Okay,
like
so
part of the
you'll-
jump check.
So you'll treat it like a vertical jump.
So that means we can leave the rope, right?
Yeah, let's leave the rope.
In case we want to climb out.
There's nothing to tie it to up here though.
But you can
Yeah,
just jump
there-
back up and get
because
it.
I could fly it out, or you could jump it out later. There's no need to try to do that.
Oh wait, I've got a better idea. I'm gonna grab the portcullis.
The lid, yeah.
Yeah, the lid, and I'm gonna tie it to that, and then I'm just gonna like. Is it like slightly larger than the aperture, kind of like a manhole cover or something?
Yeah.
Then I'll just like jam it in there like halfway, like sideways, and then climb down.
Sick.
Okay.
Very cool.
And that way we can still get out if we want to go up that way.
Mm-hmm.
You guys all climb down, and as you climb down, Kaiton, the ornate portcullis pulls over and closes the lid, or at least like comes back to where it was.
Yeah, kind of like settles again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Zarb, you drop down. Oh. Why is
Do we
this?
get to see?
Yeah, hold on. This is not showing me the right. Why is this wrong? I'm like on the wrong screen.
I'm gonna
Thanks,
go
bud.
to
Think.
the restroom real quick.
Okay. Maybe it's the right screen. Oh, I know what's going on. Why? The capture method. Oh, fuck it.
I can see it now.
This place has vibes like that level in Chrono Trigger when you're in the like Proto Dome or whatever. Post-apocalyptic. That game rules.
I see Joel bought the industrial spaceship set.
Spared no expense for our Twitch followers.
It's a nice map pack. By Gabriel Pickard, map maker extraordinaire. Link in the chat.
Sorry, my feed is getting all... It's capturing the wrong window. There we go. Okay. That should be good. Okay. I was like, what's going on? Okay.
Oh, yeah, you're capturing the dice rolls, too?
Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. This is my first time trying to do that, so... It's capturing my GM rolls, too, which I obviously don't want.
Yeah.
But I'll sort it out. I might just have to have a different scene or something, but still like learning all this shit. So everybody drops down, and there's some rope hanging from the ceiling, and there's some moonlight coming in from that portcullis, and all of you hear loud machinery noises, and see this woman who is suspended in this this yellowish aura.
Can you read her mind, Ugo?
Uko's at the bathroom, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
As soon as I like touch down on the rope, I want Mad Mardigan's gonna hop out of the bag. Stand next to me.
Okay.
Good boy.
Mad Bargain jumps out and is like, "Reh."
Yeah, he's already pissed. Should we wait? We should probably wait for Uko.
Uko turns to you, Kaiton, and says, I think she's dreaming.
What is she dreaming of?
Seems like random images. Mostly, it seems like religious imagery.
Like Greja imagery?
Yeah, I see that and other strange deity imagery that I haven't seen before.
I wanna... Is all this machinery, like, raised, I take it?
Yes, it's definitely raised. The large apparatus in the center is raised up higher than the exterior ones, like out here. This one's up at 10 feet, and this one's up 15 feet.
Okay.
And
I wanna
again, you hear all the machinery noises too, of like, and it's also vibrating too in the center, especially. Like a.
I'm gonna climb up over here.
I want to start searching the room.
Yeah, I'm
Just
gonna
want to
go
know, like,
this way and just kind of scout around.
I want to like search one of these barrels.
Roll a search check.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
No problem.
No problem.
I rolled a search check. I got a 14.
What? Why is my capture not doing that? With a 14. Yeah. The barrel, as you pop open the lid, it seems to be filled with white powder. And it just like puffs up as you pop the lid up, and it kind of gets on your face a little bit.
Good luck with that. You're gonna turn good.
Bring her hell on cocaine.
Now you're good.
No, bring her hell on good cane.
Novocaine.
You don't feel anything different or anything weird, but it's definitely as the puff kind of comes up, it's a little jarring.
Joel, I'm gonna draw. The rope's dangling like right here, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make a little scribble right there.
Just in case it becomes relevant later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, where's the fucking rope?
I was gonna drop it, but I got sidetracked.
I wanna dump this barrel into this grate on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make a strength check.
Strength check. Well, I'm not going to be doing very well at that because
Hold
I'm
your
very
breath.
weak. Right.
Pull your shirt up
What's
over
my roll?
your face.
My strength check, I got 15.
You're able to like roll it off to the on top of the grate, and with a lot of effort, and you take the lid off that you kind of put back on so you can roll it over for a moment, and you start just dumping the powder into the grate, and the grate kind of just like starts rolling off, and a cloud of smoke, white smoke, kind of comes up.
Hold your breath.
Make a Constitution save.
Oof.
Me?
Yeah, bring her hell.
Constitution save or like fortitude save?
Oh, fortitude. Damn 5e.
Yeah, I got a 20.
Yeah, you inhale some of this powdery smoke, but feel nothing from it. And
Thank goodness.
Uko, you're probably you're sensing the thoughts of someone dreaming, who is not the a member of the party.
Can I go examine the tank the woman's in?
Yeah. Roll a search check.
Okay.
You have to climb to get up there.
Oh, I didn't know.
So that's fine. You can like climb up there, and you see there's a large pipe machinery thing.
Okay.
And
20 total.
as you also get up on the machinery, it's vibrating underneath you, like in an uncomfortable. And with your 20 search check, you kind of just examine the exterior of this thing, and you can tell that there's liquid that seems to be dripping out of some parts. Like some of the seams have gas and liquid, depending on where you're looking at. Have slight like mist coming out, and other than that, it's kind of hard to tell exactly what it is.
So is this part in the middle? Is it clear? Can I see what I see on the screen, or is it too clouded for me to see inside it?
You cannot see inside it.
Okay, thank you. But I can sense her thoughts.
Yeah, you sense the thoughts of it's like you've sensed someone dreaming before. It's confusing and like really rapid images, and a lot of them are like they seem like religious scenes, like fictional religious scenes.
And can I detect anyone else in on my radius besides our party?
Nope.
Okay. Cool.
You said she's in a tank of like metal and glass?
No, she is not in any sort of tank. She's basically floating there in what looks to be like a yellowish aura that is like, you can see like little things of energy that are floating upwards.
I want to try poking the aura.
You go up and you like put your hand in the aura and you feel like your hand getting lighter, and it seems like this seems to be some sort of like field of levitation. But you don't feel anything else. You don't feel like it's burning you or anything like that.
I want to back up and basically do like a running jump through the aura and basically like grab her and then land on the other side.
Okay.
Cool.
You do that. Why don't you make a just like a touch attack just to see if you grab on.
To a sleeping person.
It'll be easy. Just don't mess up. I mean, it would be pretty little consequence, but
there, 14.
Yeah, you didn't roll a 1.
She's wearing full plate.
That wouldn't help with a touch attack.
He's wearing grease.
You slide right off her. No, you ram into her, and she disconnects from these tubes, and the aura.
Ooh.
And she hits the ground pretty hard, and the machinery like around you that's vibrating, it creates a loud thud on the metal. And you see all these tubes that were connected to her, they just like rip out of her body. These tubes just
pulling her out of the matrix.
They're spewing like white liquid, and there's like white liquid that's shooting up from these tubes, and the tubes are kind of just like floating around. And as you run into her too, suddenly her thoughts become different, Uko, and her eyes open up in midair as you're like kind of like grabbing onto her, and she looks confused, or you can hear her thinking like, what's going on? And Uko or Kaitan, you see her basically in midair, her eyes open, and she just looks at you. And she hits the ground, or hits the metal machinery part. And are you gonna try to hang on to her, or like are you gonna try to?
No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stand up.
Yeah, you hit the top of the machinery, and she rolls off because this is like not easy to like easily stand on. It's like a cylindrical sort of factory item.
Yeah, it's kind of like a log roll situation.
Did we lose Uko?
No, I'm still here.
So the feed got reordered.
I'm sorry, I don't know why that happened. I am still here, though.
Okay. Well, we have to come up with some solution for this, because this is untenable.
The feed reordering?
I mean,
yeah,
I blame Joel. personally. Does anybody else think it's
Yeah,
fault?
it's kind of your fault, Joel. Sorry.
Well, I'll have to figure something out because it's not gonna work if it keeps happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
The mob has spoken.
Alright, well, it's just stuff to figure out.
I'm gonna walk over to her, and I'm continually monitoring her thoughts closely, and I want to see what kind of like state she's in.
Her thoughts are of confusion, and suddenly she basically is thinking, where am I? What is this? Who are these creatures that have released me? And she stands up and starts talking to you.
I'm gonna say to her, we're here to save you. You've been imprisoned in this room. They were stealing something from you. I don't know what.
She says to
I'm
you,
gonna let everybody know, don't trust her, she's good.
she says to you, why have you released me?
They had you trapped here. They were making some kind of drug with your body.
It was my purpose. What? Who are you?
We were told to come save you.
You are strange creatures. You were not sent by any sort of religious figure here, or by Greja herself. Definitely not by any sort of good means.
Oh, well, Bringer Hell here has quite the relationship with Granger.
And you see her looking at you.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, here she is. And then I'm just going to make the image that's like 400 yards away just come drag itself into the factory and appear next to us.
What's your illusion save, DC?
19.
Okay. Gotta do a manual roll since you can see my DM rolls. She looks back over at you, looks at the image that you've created in the other side of the room, and says, I'm not fooled by your illusions. You must tell me why you've released me from my secret duties.
I already told you. We were hired to save
Because
you.
we're bad, baby. And then I hit her with the Rod of Wonder.
Oh my god, you're gonna Rod of Wonder her.
Here
we go!
Like, I just want to smack her with it.
You mean like,
You're not gonna actually use. You're not gonna use the powerful magic on her.
Just gonna bang her over the head with it.
I want to hit her over the head, but then I do want to use the Rod of Wonder on her, so.
everybody roll initiative.
Yay! Oh, fuck.
God damn it.
Nice. Nat 20.
Sick.
I'm fast. It's not letting me do it. Joel.
On your character.
Joel.
You have to click on your token and then hit it.
Yeah.
Ah. All
You
right, well, that's a
plebe.
good... I haven't done this before. This is my first time.
This is my first time.
Maybe the solution to having the thing captured is that I just have to do manual rolls, which will be kind of more fun for me.
Yeah, I miss rolling physical dice.
Analog's the way to go.
But there's definitely no way I can afford a dice cam. I'm sorry.
We gotta all get dice cams, and it's all right. When we get our
the most expensive GoPro you can get.
Again, if Joel pays for it, I'll use it.
when we're all making that big streamer money, that's when we'll do all this stuff.
Once we get some sponsors.
Yeah, we need to get some dice cam sponsors. That's what we need.
Dice cam.
Bringer Hell, you like start raising the rod up in an aggressive fashion. Kaiton is able to act before this, and Kaiton, you get to go first. As I see this happen.
I'm gonna quick draw my 2 great swords and full attacker.
Oh Jesus!
And I'm not gonna power attack. I just wanna make sure I hit her because I've got that flank bonus. Is she surprised by this?
That is a good question. I mean, she hasn't acted yet, so she's gonna be flat-footed.
Okay, but I don't get any other bonus.
No.
Full attack, yes. 21 and 19.
Oh shit.
Sorry, I had to change the music.
Someone's planning something.
Playing what?
Planning something.
Oh. Both of your hits impact on her body, and they seem to have no effect. It's almost like your hits, they like definitely hit her, but it's like they're not doing any damage.
It's like a Nerf bat.
Yeah.
Boink.
Just tink tink.
And that's with your like flat-footed perk or whatever.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I'm gonna go, ha ha, it's a funny joke.
As this happens, you like come down with your weapons, and they appear to have no effect. She looks up at you and says, "Why are you attacking me?"
Because we're scared.
There is nothing to be frightened of.
What are you?
I am the chosen one, the one who brings good to all of Adar Loon.
Does the chosen one have a name?
Every the life giver.
How long have you done this?
Hard to say. What is time?
Minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years, eons.
I do not perceive time in such mortal ways.
Then what are you?
I am goodness itself. I am chosen, a gift to this land. And Zarb, your turn. Unless somebody wants to say anything else.
I'm gonna say bullshit.
Fuck you.
Out of wonder.
Yeah.
Beware the toad.
Can't wait till the Rod of Wonder gets activated.
It's still capturing the wrong screen.
Alright, so we already. I guess I'm just going to ready now. I mean, given that I just saw what went down there, she's invulnerable apparently. I'm gonna take a couple steps this direction so I can get a clean shot at that crazy lady. But I'm gonna hold ready a shot and hold it.
You cannot see her through the machinery right now.
So,
hang on, I gotta refresh the. 1 second.
Yeah, the machinery is 10 feet tall, and then the dais that she's on is 5 feet above the machinery.
And she's on the ground now?
Yeah, all four of us are kind of standing on the ground in this corner over here.
Fuck. Alright, well, okay, so I'm not moving there. I'm going to...
Just take a few steps toward the rope here.
Yeah, I guess I'm going up the rope.
Yeah, just start running.
If you got on the machine, you'd probably be high enough to see her.
Yeah, I wanna head up this way.
Okay. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Here I am.
Here I am. Yeah, you climb up on some of this machinery here, and it's still shaking, and the tubes that are been disconnected are all like spraying out liquid, and they're like flying around like as if disconnected from something.
Is it like spraying at me?
No, it's just kind of like all willy-nilly,
Okay.
random directions.
I don't want any of that shit on. I don't want that on me.
You want a good thing?
liquid. Yeah,
good
and then
juice.
So that's my move, which was, and then I guess same thing. Try and just ready a shot.
For what's your ready?
If I see her, start throwing down with any of my homies over there.
Pretty general, but I'll accept it.
Because I'm not really sure what's happening now. So,
Uko, it's your turn.
Basically, in case she takes the throw down standard action.
I'd like to read thoughts before I start doing anything else.
In her mind, you can hear thoughts of, why have they released me? I haven't turned my voice on. Why have they released me? The time wasn't past yet when I could be freed. These monsters must have evil machinations at foot. I will resist them. For my period of awakening has not passed.
Okay.
So she's prejudiced.
Yep. I'm going to attempt to comfort her and tell her that we're there. We're there to help her. We were hired to help her.
You just say that? We're hired to help you?
I'm trying to convince her of that, yes.
Cool. Make a bluff check.
Yeah. $33.
Such a high bluff check. However, hang on a second.
My highest is 36, so you can be guaranteed that I'll never get above that for now, at least.
33, hey?
Yep.
Only a 33.
I know.
Pretty crappy.
She says to you, "You are not here to help me. My time of awakening has not been completed. I must go back to where I am supposed to be. If you stop me, I will kill all of you."
Alright, that's gonna be my turn.
We gotta get Mad Mardigan on the turn order.
Oh, shit. Did you roll an ish for him?
Mm-hmm.
What was it?
Thanks. 18. Sorry, I didn't really notice that until now.
Mad Mardigan can go real quick if he wants. Just catch up.
Yeah, he's gonna scamper on up where I
Oh yeah, he's gonna scamper right up. Bring her help.
Maybe she's vulnerable to non-magical animals.
Could be the ticket on this one.
Bring her help.
One physical attack on her did not hurt her, right?
Kaiton going full force on her didn't hurt her. But a rod of one might.
Butterflies.
I think I want to boop her on the. I want to boop her on the nose.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give her a little boop.
You boop the snoot.
And I'm gonna boop the snoot with a shocking grasp.
Okay.
And I'm invisible. And she does not see that coming.
Yeah. That means you get a bonus on your attack, or your touch attack.
Sure does. So that makes my base attack +7, and then I'm just going to do a standard touch attack. So I'm just going to do this the old-fashioned way.
Are you actually rolling it?
I'm doing it in the
Oh, okay.
roll 20.
That's the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I got a 24.
A 24 touches her. You reach out with your invisible, tiny pixie hand and boop her snoot. And your spell goes off.
It sure does.
And damage?
5d6.
5d6?
5d6.
5 plus 6 plus 6 plus 2 plus 2. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21.
21 damage?
Yes.
You boop her snoot and you cast a spell, and an explosion of like shock happens, like a, and you see her face just go like she's just like in shock and goes and like recoils in a very like unexpected way, and she says to you, "What have you done? Why must you do this? For now I must go against my nature and destroy you all."
Can't create any more good if you're not good anymore, right?
And you can see that her face is like a little bit blackened from this spell, like you did damage to her. And
nice. And I'm going to be like, you're not going to destroy us, we're going to destroy you. Beware the toad. And I'm going to flick her ear.
Yeah, and at her saying she's going to destroy us all...
that's throwing down.
Yeah, that classifies as throwing down with my homies. So
no,
I'll take my action as soon as I can.
Your reaction was as soon as she starts throwing down on your homies, not when your homies start throwing down.
Well, yeah, I'm taking her words as like a threat of like, oh, she's getting ready to destroy us all.
No, I think that you have to be more clear on your reactions, or your if you're gonna set up an attack or something like that. Like you clearly said that when she starts throwing down. She hasn't thrown down at all yet. She's just been talking.
Fucking 3.5.
Physical throwdown.
It's not 3.5. It's the DM being a dick.
Yeah, you're being a dick also. But,
I always
she
recommend
gets a turn
people
before I go again, so she's gonna do something. We'll see
yeah.
what she does.
Kaiton, can you turn your mic down a little bit? It's still pretty loud.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say I usually tell people to specify like actual in-game actions as triggers. Like if she takes the attack action, or if she moves to this square, or something.
Yeah, that's something I gotta get used to, because I'm used to I can't remember, like the D10 system, whatever the fuck that's called. But people were always just yielding actions and yeah, White Wolf. Whatever. We'll see what she does on her turn.
She, you see her, kneel down for a moment, and, you see her starting to change shape.
Oh, fuck.
You see that
We're visible now, right?
Yeah, if you attacked.
Okay.
I
didn't.
If you casted any spells or attacked, except for, of course, Bringer Hell, who is always invisible. You see that her gown is starting to, like, basically be ripped away as her form begins to change shape, and you see her sprouting silvery scales.
Oh, fuck.
Dragon.
And her head, which is humanoid, almost like elfish, turns into an elongated dragon face.
What is with these people and their weird ass dragon shapeshifters?
Yeah, like everyone.
And on top of the space where she could change, you can see a large dragon now sitting there, a silver dragon.
Does her moving away from us do an attack of opportunity from all of us?
No. Good question, though. And that's all she can do.
She can only turn into a dragon.
So that's all she could do.
Yeah.
Kaiton.
Should I try attacking her again, guys?
I mean, we're gonna have to do something.
You got 2 good hits off on her last time, right?
Yeah.
Well, 21 and 19, but yours was 24 to hit her.
No, I definitely hit her. It just didn't damage her.
Didn't do any damage. Yeah. So
I think the sweet spot is you either have to do a magical spell, like physical damage won't hurt her, or you have to.
Yeah. Do you have any magical attacks?
Well, my greatswords are +1 greatswords.
That's not magic, though, is it?
No, I don't have like a spell. I don't have damaging psionics.
Yeah.
They're magic swords, though, right?
They are. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead. This is just a good all-around thing. I'm gonna 5-foot step away, and I'm going to manifest my force screen psionic ability.
Okay. Zarb.
Or like you go first.
Fucking dragon. I would like to.
Maybe she's vulnerable.
I'm gonna haul ass. Get the fuck out of here. Let's see. Can you shoot? You can do a standard action and then a move, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take it before I jump off this whatever tank thing I'm on. I'm gonna take a shot since I'm in point blank range.
Do Do a jump shot.
Jump shot. Oops. It's probably not gonna hit. 19.
Your arrow impacts on the scaly hide of the dragon, and it appears to have no effect.
It is a magic bow.
Yep.
Just so you know. Okay. That's not good.
Guys,
This might be your specialty there, Bringer.
I really shouldn't have wasted all my shocking grass on those dogmen outside.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, then I'm gonna head towards the rope.
up the rope, guys. Dragons can't leave the ground. It's like a bear.
You guys got this.
Oh man.
I'm definitely in my head thinking that seems unbeatable, but
Mad Bardigan?
yeah, he's scampering along and right back into my bag. Or near me, and I'll pick him up when I can.
Okay, yeah, that's putting him in your bag.
Can he use his turn to climb like up into my bag?
He can move towards you. Yeah, he could climb into your bag. Sure, why not?
Okay, that's his whole turn.
Yeah, Uko.
So first, I'm gonna move. Oh, I'm just gonna move all the way over here.
Okay. You start sensing the thoughts of another creature that you didn't sense before.
Okay.
The thoughts come into your head, and you hear, if I just mix this potion just right, it'll be all good. Okay. I don't think this one's gonna work very well. And it kind of goes on like that.
What am I hearing from the dragon?
From the dragon, you're hearing more of the same, but you also hear, perhaps the time for destruction is not at hand. Perhaps I must give them a chance. I will give them a chance on my turn before or when I can act again to rescind their evil ways.
Well, that's not gonna happen. I'll never convince Bringer Hal to be good for even a minute, even if it's faking. So from my place, I'd like to get out my short bow.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to just ready an action with it.
Okay.
That if the dragon attacks at all, I actually want to hit the machinery with my short bow under where they are.
Okay.
See if I can pop a hole in it. But I am going to try and talk to her a little bit more. A little more bluff action.
Do you want to talk now, or do you gotta wait?
I want to talk now. I was just getting everything ready first.
Okay. What are you saying?
I'm gonna say, please, chosen one, please stand down. We did not come here to harm you, contrary to what it may seem. We were hired to save you and bring you back to the city.
Make a bluff check.
Yeah. 35.
Yeah.
I get an extra 4 when I meet people's minds. It makes it different.
Yeah, you could definitely read her mind. She says to you, my time has not come yet. I know that there is no one here to save me. Indeed, I know that your purpose must be somehow not in line with what Greyjoy needs of me. However, I will give you one chance to leave the space and leave me to return to where I am needed. Will you and your band leave me here?
So I'm just gonna say, guys, I think we should go.
I mean, I'm already at the rope.
Bring her hell.
Yep.
Yep. Yes, sir. Pixie right here.
I would like to search the room that we are in, and I'm looking for any part of this room that appears that I can use to our advantage.
So broad.
Are you gonna move where? You could roll a spot check to try to like look around to real quickly, but a full search would take a standard action, and we can only search like a small area.
In combat.
What if we could? This is me thinking in my head. It's like if we could, the dragon might be unbeatable, but if we could figure out a way to sabotage the factory, like plug the smokestack, or I don't know, somehow something. Yeah.
What if you
instead of just straight up fighting it? Like, how could we?
Yeah.
What if you did Rod of Wonder on the machine?
Oh yeah.
Oh, always a good idea.
You might get some crazy result that makes it explode or something.
Maybe we should wait till we're all out of here, though, or at least on our way out.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be an option.
It's true.
I don't know. It seems to me like she's gonna let us go if we just leave, guys.
So I did my spot check.
Oh, did you roll to the GM?
Yeah, I think so. I think my browser's crashing, so I can't actually see what I rolled.
You got an 18. You also rolled specifically to me, so I was like, why can't I see it on the other one? Anyways, yeah, with an 18, you quickly look around, and you see this machinery. You see these tubules, and you're specifically looking for some part of this that could be used to any sort of advantage. So, with your spot check, you could size up like various spots that you could hide as easily hide in as a small pixie. There's lots of nooks and crannies. You see a bunch of like other equipment over here too. In this corner of the room, and some of the grating too looks like maybe you could somehow use to your advantage, like you can get into like the sewer pipes underneath or something. But that's all you can come up with.
Okay. I think I would like to step back 5 feet.
Okay.
And point the Rod of Wonder at the dragon. And use the Rod of Wonder on the dragon.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, that's like the first time it's ever done anything useful. Wow. Yeah. A lightning bolt strikes, or comes out of the the Rod of Wonder, and in a straight line, and a loud crack just echoes in the metal reverberated room, like a. And roll damage for it.
Sick.
6d6.
BRB.
That was incredible.
Yes. Hell yeah. 12 plus 3. 27.
The dragon shifts its body really quick as this happens, and just barely gets out of the full brunt of the lightning bolt that just like cracks as you hold up the rod.
Wild.
I'm gonna sigh deeply from my corner.
It speaks to you in your general direction, Bringer Hell, and where it saw the rod or the lightning bolt kind of just appear out of nowhere, and it says, "I have given you enough chances. The time for me to return to my activated slumber is coming near. If I am away too long, the flow of the goodness will be interrupted. Unfortunately, I must destroy all of you."
Can't you just destroy the pixie? I mean, I was on my way out the door.
Powered.
How much damage did it do? I had to run and grab some.
The rod?
It was supposed to do 27, but it passed its reflex save, so it did half that much.
It starts drawing its head back. And you can see its like mouth starts drawing in, and you see like a little ball starting to form in its mouth of frozen material, and it's getting larger and larger.
Well, it's been nice knowing all of you.
We got it through 2 streams.
You gotta fly into its mouth, Bringer Hell, like in the end of Independence Day. I just like shoot the Rod of Wonder right inside.
Hell yeah.
Just basically be like Randy Quaid.
That's just good life advice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, said no one ever.
And it starts blowing its... Oh.
God damn it.
Nice. I mean, that's terrible.
Let's
Is
see.
that its range? Okay.
No, it's
No,
it's
he hasn't
longer.
He hasn't enlarged
Yeah,
it.
just wait a second.
I needed to check exactly what it was. Let's see. Hang on.
Keep going.
It's almost there.
Okay. Is it gonna hit me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, probably yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're dead.
Oh,
Can I do an uncanny dodge?
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Just start shouting our abilities at him.
I gotta do.
Please, sir. Please, sir, let me do my thing.
Yeah, you are enveloped by this cold breath that it spews out of its mouth, and ice crystals start forming on everything. Uko and Bringerhell make reflex saves.
Maybe you're last.
God damn it.
It might be Bringerhell's last.
Fuck me.
Yeah,
That's what
I
the
got
dragon's
22.
doing.
Uko?
I got 22.
You have evasion too, right?
Yeah.
You take no
Oh,
damage.
nice.
You jump right out of the way of this. However, Bringerhell takes like a full brunt of cold damage.
God damn it.
Um,
Take 32 cold damage, Bringerhell.
Okay. Damage reduction takes that down 10. And is this a spell?
It's a supernatural ability, I think.
Is it spell resistance apply?
No.
Okay. So takes that down 10, meaning that I take 22 damage. And your boy survives the hit.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
but he's on the edge, right?
I actually, right now, I still have as many hit points as I did at my first level. So
That's promising.
So like 3 or something.
The toad.
9.
The toad's adding a couple.
Yeah.
The dragon does
Did you
this
take-
and starts flying towards this direction.
Did you say that I took any damage, Joel?
You take no damage because you jumped out of the way, and you have evasion. Normally it would be halved, but since you have evasion, the rogue ability, you just take nothing.
Okay. And did my action take place?
Your trigger was if it did anything or attacked you.
Yeah, it was if she attacked. If she attacked at all.
Yeah, definitely goes off.
Okay.
This actually doesn't count as an attack.
I just wanted to double check. I want to make sure. I didn't want to be fucking around. I got 23.
23. You shooting a bow or crossbow?
I'm shooting a short bow.
Short bow, yeah. You level the short bow and just let loose, and you see your arrow bounce off its scales.
Okay.
Fuck.
Kaiton.
With a 22?
With a 23.
Well, that's good to know.
24 is the magic number there.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm gonna run and jump up on this machinery, and I'm gonna run up to these tubes and just start slashing them so that like the the places where they hook up to her body are just cut away. Basically, I'm gonna damage the machine.
That's gonna take a standard action, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna move and then take a standard action.
Okay. Yeah, you start hacking away, and the dragon watches you do this, and says to you, "Why is your heart filled with so much hate that you cannot bring good onto this world?"
I'll say everybody thinks they're the good guy.
Good
like
thing
that.
I'm not a guy at all. Fuck.
Zarb.
Holy shit. The dragon is flying. It's like hovering in the air.
It flew and then landed on that metal part.
Okay.
It's on now. It's not in the air.
I'm looking over here. Does that look like a door?
Indeed, it is a door. It looks like a large metal door, and you see a handle at the bottom of the door. And it's like one door. Almost like it flips up.
Yeah.
And it's made of metal. And
Okay.
it's looks pretty old. It's not shiny and new.
And the rope is like 40 feet up, and when you I was trying to figure out like how fast can you climb.
I think it's like quarter speed.
You can accelerated climbing. You can try to climb more quickly. -5 penalty, half speed. So if you did a full round at accelerated climbing, can you move basically your whole move speed?
You move
I'm
half
just trying
your
to
speed.
understand how it works.
1/4 is normal, and accelerated is half speed, and then you get a -5 penalty.
You can't do like a double move, full turn thing. Like if you do
you could still
a double
do it.
move.
You can still do a double move, yeah, but you're using both movements to do that.
So you could climb 20 feet total.
Yeah,
If my movement is, 30 feet total.
If your movement is 30, then you can do an accelerated climb 30 feet.
Basically, the point is, I'll just be hanging from the rope, so the dragon can just like eat me while I'm hanging there, like a little morsel.
Are you putting your weapons away?
Me? No, I'm not climbing the rope. That seems like a bad idea.
Oh,
At
okay.
this point.
I thought you were serious.
No, I'm just trying to
like,
get the.
It's like when people hang their bear bags at like head height.
Yeah, totally. Chomp. I was just trying to get the numbers down on how climbing works because I don't know. Okay, so if that's a door, I'm gonna head towards the door. Whoops. I'm gonna draw a line showing where I want to go. Let me just get the ruler out here. Okay, cool. Feet. Yeah, I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna Zarp or Mad Mardigan's coming along, and then I'm gonna cast darkness. I'm up on myself.
Okay.
Just for fun, because fuck it.
Using your tiefling ability.
Yep.
Cool. I think that's 20 feet radius, right?
Yep. 20-foot radius.
Yeah, you are shrouded in a 20-foot radius of darkness. That starts billowing out from your form.
And it lasts for, it's gonna, I mean, yeah, it lasts for a while, I think.
It's double that. It's sort of like you just inked everyone.
Yep, that's what happens when you freak the squid out. It just shoots ink everywhere.
And everybody sees this happen.
Mm-hmm.
Mad Mardigan just is not. He's out of combat, right?
Yeah, he's out of combat right now.
I'll leave him in there just for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Uko.
Okay, so I am going to take out my